This class was... I don't know how I feel about this class. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca and I am here to talk to you guys about my first week of college as a senior, as a cybersecurity student. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below, turn on notifications, follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube. I post on my stories a lot and I love connecting with you guys. Don't forget to give this video a giant thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. As a few of you may know, I'm currently studying cybersecurity and information systems at UTSA. I had a couple people ask me what UTSA stood for. It's the University of Texas at San Antonio, so in case you're wondering, that's where I go. They have a pretty great cyber program and they also have an option where you can do your entire degree online exclusively, so if that's something that you may be interested in, I would definitely check it out. It's a really great program. Now that I'm fully in my major, I want to give you guys my first impression of all of the classes that I'm taking this semester, and yeah, just what I'm excited for and what's going on so far. Every single class that I have has lectures, labs, quizzes, and challenges, and quizzes, or not quizzes, but labs are basically your opportunity to learn something, and then our challenges are like where you prove that you actually know it and just kind of demonstrate your knowledge. And that's something that I've found is consistent in every single class, is that we have tons of like random labs to do on virtual machines and then challenges that we do on our own, and we have to like take screenshots and just to prove that we know how to do things. So I am personally taking 5 classes this semester, and I know 5 is normally a normal number for students to take in college. Personally, I've only ever taken 4 classes a semester, and then I like to take 2 in the summer. That way I'm not just like buried in schoolwork throughout the year, but 5 is pretty normal, it's pretty common, so I'm not too worried about it. So the 5 classes I'm taking this semester include Operating System Security, Introduction to Digital Forensics, Network Security, Database Management, and Information Assurance and Security. And you guys are probably wondering why and how are these different, so I'm just going to briefly talk about what we're doing in each of these classes and just what I've learned so far and which one is my favorite, and yeah, all the fun things. So let's start with Operating System Security. This class has been super interesting at UTSA because we just got like a whole swing of new professors. UTSA has one of the best programs for cybersecurity. They work very closely with like government agencies to make sure our classes are like meeting like NSA standard of what we should be learning while we're in college. For this professor, he's new and he kind of like didn't like the way things were laid out, so he completely changed everything. One thing I'm excited about for this class is that we have a project that basically extends the entire duration of the semester. However, we get to pick what it's about and we get to decide whether or not we work on it individually or with other people, which is great because I love group work, but I also love an individual project, so you know. I have my iPad here because I took down some notes on points that I want to talk about just to better explain what these classes are about. So for Operating System Security, we're basically going to learn what secure design in an operating system looks like, learn about all the different types of operating systems and just kind of go more in depth into each one of them, common elements that are within various operating systems, just navigating operating systems in a command line environment, and those are kind of the basic things. Again, this professor's new and like his syllabus is very thin, so not too much information at the moment, but I'll definitely update you guys very, very soon as we start to do more work. Next, I want to talk about Introduction to Digital Forensics because y'all, I am so excited for this class. It's probably the class that I'm most excited for, and I didn't even think that I would be excited for it, which I know sounds weird. I kind of thought that digital forensics might end up being boring, but it is so interesting. Like, UTSA offers a minor in, or like cybersecurity with a focus in digital forensics, and I almost wish I would have done that because it's really, really cool. But I don't really want to work with like criminal investigations, so just kidding. So from my first impression of this class is that we're going to be doing a lot of case studies and we will be writing papers. We kind of got a taste of one case study, and I have to do a presentation, and I think I'm also going to do the presentation on YouTube as well, just so you guys can see like the case study that I decided to pick. But it's just really like understanding and reading different cases and seeing like how digital forensics played a role. It's kind of like the criminal like investigation shows that you see on TV, but in real life, and more realistic and with homework. So yeah, that's what that class is so far. Our professor actually did digital forensics for the military, which is really, really cool because he does have some field experience and just speaks from a really knowledgeable place, which is great, as professors should. A couple of things that I saw outlined in the syllabus is volatile and static data collection. Forensic accounting is something that's super interesting that we're going to be talking about because a lot of digital forensics can obviously be done in that environment. Detection and analysis. And just to tell you a little bit about like my experience in week 1 and what we did, we started learning about a case. He lectured on a case, which was super interesting. I was literally in class like, I don't want class to end, like I'm interested. And then we also talked about enumeration, which in my definition is basically just like scoping out the environment. We learned about the 2 different types of enumeration. So there's host enumeration and network enumeration, which is just, again, different ways of figuring out information about the person you're trying to attack or protect, you know, whichever side you're coming from. The third class that I'm taking is a network security, and this class was, I don't know how I feel about this class. The professor is really, really funny, which I'm grateful for. I can definitely say that all of my professors seem really passionate about their subjects this year, which I have been so grateful for because that makes worlds of a difference, and I'm just way more excited to learn when I can see that my professors are actually like passionate and excited to talk about their subject. Anyways, in this class it was outlined that we would learn about common threats in networks, firewalls and router infrastructure, disaster recovery, application security, intrusion detection, intrusion response, cryptography, host hardening, and then just network security for corporations versus an individual, which I probably should have mentioned first, but you get what I'm trying to say. Number 4, database management. This class is weird. I have the textbook that we're reading at the moment. If you guys are interested or like want me to like put textbooks in the description, let me know, just in case like you're not in college but you still would be interested in some of the resources that we're told to get. I can definitely link them so that you can just buy them. I mean, you can basically teach yourself everything from a book, so I can definitely link that if you're interested. But overall, in this class, we're basically doing a lot of SQL, like baby at work and access, and then design and performance for databases, and then database modeling. So pretty exciting. And lastly, I have one online class, which is information assurance and security, which sounds boring. I'm not gonna lie, this one sounds boring, but I think it might be better than I think it is. The description of the class said basic elements of things and basic elements of things that compromise information assurance. There's like a random module called cyber warfare, so I'm excited for that one. And then it's cool because this class actually also teaches you everything that you would need to know for the CompTIA Security Plus, which I will be getting this semester officially. I am signing up for my exam later, probably like in March. I'm probably gonna get a few more resources that I can study with, but I will be getting that certification this year. If you have any suggestions or certifications that I should look into, please comment down below. I'm very interested as to like what all there is out there. I know there's tons of like Cisco certifications and whatnot, but yeah, leave your specific certification recommendations down below and I will check them out. The last thing I want to show you guys is not important at all. Watch, my drop time is just gonna like plummet right here. As many of you know, I got the 16-inch MacBook Pro, so my backpack is officially too small, and I've been using this giant purse, which I love, but I don't like because all the weight is like on one side of my body, on like one strap cutting into my body. So I decided to get another backpack. Herschel is my favorite brand because they have an amazing warranty. So I got this beautiful mustard yellow Herschel backpack. It is the Burt Brute. I forgot what it's called. Berg. It's called the Berg. And this one's a little bit different. It's bigger and it's considered a travel backpack. One thing that I really like about this is that it has pockets on the side, which is something that like most Herschel backpacks don't have. They only have one on the inside. The inside is also black and white, opposed to like the red and white stripes that you would normally see inside of a Herschel product. It does kind of have a laptop strap, although it wasn't advertised as that, and I did see a couple people say that it doesn't fit. And for that reason, I also got a Herschel laptop case as well in the matching color because we love a matching set. Again, Herschel is just really great quality. If anything breaks, they have a lifetime warranty and they will replace it. I have gone through their warranty process before and it was not painful at all. They responded super fast, which was great. And yeah, that is basically a first week of college update from me. Let me know if there's any videos that you would like for me to make. I will see you guys in my next video. Until next time, bye.